go in, get your ibuprofen, and get something else to cure the headache. It's thinking. Hello. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer, and it's so nice to have you back here. If you're new, thank you for coming. Please subscribe. Now what's with the accent, please? Okay, so today we're gonna talk about some of the things I like about Tbilisi, Georgia. Now, if some of you do not know, I am in Tbilisi, Georgia, studying medicine, and I've been here for over a year now. So obviously there are some things I like and don't. Even if you stay for 1 week at a place, there are some things you like and some things you don't like. But in this video we're going to be talking about the things I like about Tbilisi, Georgia. All right, so I actually have a list. Yes, and the first on my list is the buildings. Now, not just the normal buildings. Here they have some, well, I call them historical buildings, but like some of them are very old buildings, and I really love them. Like, they're just so aesthetic and beautiful, and you know, they're giving everything they're supposed to give. Not all these new buildings that are coming up, they all look like new apartments and all of that, but I'm in love with the old things. Now, the second thing I really like is the mode of transportation. Like, their public transportation is so good. The only thing is, okay, I'll talk about that in the things I dislike, but it's actually like the buses, the trains, they move effectively. And trains are always faster. No matter where you're going to, trains are always faster because there's no traffic unless you get stuck. But aside that, that's the safest and fastest way to get to wherever you're going to. And here they are very good. They start at, okay, trains start at 6, buses start at 7, and they end at 12. So yeah. Now, the third thing I like, this might seem very weird, but here, like, okay, let's say hospitals now are, if you go to a certain hospital, you see like 2 or 3 different hospitals as well. Or if you go to like a restaurant, you see 2 or 3 different restaurants like in one line or one chain, basically. So I find that very nice. So if one hospital is not giving, the doctor is being, you know, you can just go to the next. If one restaurant is not giving, you can just come out, enter the next one beside it, and you're looking at the other one like, yeah. I feel like that's just a very cool concept. Like, you have so many options like in one place. You don't have to start driving to somewhere else to start going looking for, you know, where else can I go to. You have another option next door. And it's a competition thing, because like in what's it called, Shadeni, see like the whole block of restaurants and things. So as you're passing, they're just calling you like, oh, come and try this out, and everything like that. And I think it's so nice. Like, easy life. That's what I like. You understand? Yes, you should. Okay, so the next thing I really like about here is the market. Now hold up. Now you might be thinking about the market now. Yes, actual markets like the ones we have in Nigeria, that you can go to, you know, you select things, the way you pay cash. If you don't have cash, you cannot buy unless you enter a store in the market that has ATM, this thing you cannot buy. But like, I feel like that's so cool. Like, you're not limited to supermarkets. Basically, you can just go to like the local market and get what you want to get at. Now, I used to think they were cheaper prices, but yesterday prices are not today prices. I don't know what's happening, but yeah, ideally they're supposed to be cheaper than supermarkets. That's why people go to market. Yeah. But that's another thing I really like. And here, their I don't know if I should call it like their main market, but Station Square, it has everything, like from food to everything, to clothes to boxes, whatever you're looking for. Quite frankly, just enter Station Square, you might actually find it. You never know, unless you try. Unless you try, like you just have to go and check it out for yourself. But yeah, that's another thing I really like. Now the next thing that I like is how cheap their taxis are, or how cheap they used to be. But I mean, now they're like still coming down to how they were before. I feel like in one of my videos I've explained their whole taxi concept here. The cheapest price is like 2 lari, and then it goes up from there. But like in rush hour, well, you might as well go and take the train or bus or something, or just stay where you are till things have gone down, because the way price is just but like aside the rush hour and every other thing, taxis are actually quite cheap. You can maybe, I don't know how to do these kilometer things, but like, okay, a 22 minute, okay, let's say like a 20-minute drive could be like 6-7 lari, if I'm not wrong. But that just give you a concept of the prices, and I'll put that to dollars somewhere. Yeah. Okay, another thing I like about here is that you could enter a pharmacy and also get skincare products. Now I think that's the coolest thing, because lazy bunches like me, I'm not about to start looking for where to go to after going to from. Like, it's so cool because you can just go get your drugs. You can actually just go as well and get like CeraVe or like deodorant. Like, they have skincare shops here, like some skincare stores and everything. But the fact that you can just go into a pharmacy, pick out 1 or 2 skincare products while you're picking out your drugs, elite. Like, it's the best thing ever, to be very honest, and I really like it. And the only thing is, I feel like most except, I won't call them universal brand, but there are some brands that are in every pharmacy, and there are some brands that you can only see in certain pharmacies. I think that's the only negative side about it. Aside that, go in, get your ibuprofen, and get something else to cure the headache. I mean, the prices might give you headache as well, but weigh your options and see what you can do, you know. And last but not least, well, this was up until recently, but the crime rate here is really low. But I said this was up until recently because we heard about something that happened. But aside that, like, it's pretty safe. It's actually pretty safe. Now, coming from where I'm coming from, it's weird that you can walk safely in the night. Like, literally, like, okay, when I used to live very close to my office, I could walk after my 4 to 12 shift. I could walk from the office back home. The only thing was my road then was a bit, I won't say lonely, but it wasn't one of the main roads. So definitely, as a woman, you just have to be scared because, you know, things just happen. But like, aside that, it's actually pretty safe, and I feel like it is actually a very good thing for you to feel safe, just, you know, walking and not thinking about, oh, what might happen. Although you actually have to be on guard every time, but aside that, it is pretty safe, you know. And yeah, so for now, these are some of the things I like about Tbilisi, Georgia. Maybe the longer I stay, the more things I like, but for now, I think I'm good with all of this. I think I've listed quite a number of things. And with that, we come to the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed this. I know I tried to like keep it short, so I won't be rambling for too long. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and please, if you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, you know, all of the shenanigans, and I will see you next time. Bye.